Chapter 1. What is Social Security?
As you begin listening to this audiobook, you may be wondering whether Social Security planning is really necessary for you. Maybe you have some savings, or you're counting on your adult children or spouse to support you during retirement. Maybe you're younger and haven't thought about retirement much at all. Maybe you think the government should get out of the retirement business and let everyone take care of their own needs. Regardless of your age, financial status, or political persuasion, there are many reasons to give Social Security planning your time and attention. Here are 6 of them.
1. You will likely live longer than you think.
Statistically, more Americans than ever before are living into their 80s, 90s, and beyond. Every so often, we'll see a news article reporting that the average life expectancy of men and women is somewhere between 76 and 80. What they never tell you is that that number is based on babies being born today. In fact, if you're a male already past the age of 62, you're statistically very likely to live until you're nearly 85 years old. Females who reach age 62 are very likely to live to age 87. This is according to the very same people responsible for paying Social Security benefits, the Social Security Administration. One of the real advantages of being a citizen of the U.S. is enjoying access to a high standard of living, abundant nutritional options, and groundbreaking medical science. However, outside the U.S., very few other wealthy nations require their retirees to make high-stakes, complex financial decisions later in life. Therefore, much of the responsibility of making wise retirement decisions and supporting yourself in retirement is on you. What will you live on if your private savings and investments give out by the time you're 70? You can fall back on Social Security, which pays benefits every month for the rest of your life.
2. You might not work as long as you think.
Although people are living longer on average than in decades past, disability and death unfortunately happen quite early in life for some people. Even if you stay perfectly healthy, it's also possible that you will lose your job as the economy changes and you get older. How easy would it be at 62 years old to find a new job that could support yourself and your family? Social Security can give you the margins to be able to work one or more part-time jobs rather than needing to land another high-paying career. Yes, believe it or not, once you reach full retirement age, you can work and still receive Social Security benefits without penalty.
3. You have people counting on you.
You might be a younger worker providing for a stay-at-home spouse and dependent children. Who will care for them if you become disabled or pass away at an early age? Multi-generational families are becoming increasingly common, with older adults helping to support their adult children or raise their grandchildren using income from Social Security. Women tend to have longer lifespans and lower lifetime earnings than men. Widows may easily fall into poverty without the survivor's benefits of Social Security.
4. Many people do not have access to employer-sponsored 401k plans or employer pensions.
Just over half of U.S. workers have access to 401k plans sponsored by their employers, and even then, not everyone chooses to participate. In addition, fewer companies are offering pensions as an employee benefit. Many companies opt to hire part-time workers, and more people than ever are participating in the gig economy by working multiple short-term contract jobs with no retirement provisions. Many retirees simply do not have any option other than Social Security once they retire or become disabled.
5. Social Security is a stable, substantial source of income.
There are always inherent risks to investing in stocks, bonds, real estate, or unconventional instruments such as cryptocurrencies. An ill-timed market fluctuation could erase years of growth from your nest egg just when you need it the most. By contrast, Social Security benefits continue for a lifetime and are adjusted for inflation so that rising costs don't erode your living standard in retirement. The benefits can be substantial. A 66-year-old retiree who receives